Hey everyone, and welcome to the final review in my James Cameron film review series. Today I'll be reviewing James Cameron's 2009 fantasy film Avatar. So Avatar was another film directed, produced, written and edited by James Cameron, so he pretty much had total control over this one as well. It's all his idea, story, it's all his creativity shown in this film, so it really is a unique film for James Cameron. So this did come out in 2009, it's his most recent full-length film. And you might be wondering why it took so long for him to make his next film. The one before this was Titanic, came back in 1997, so it's 12 years after Titanic. But he did do a few expeditions in between, like the Ghosts of the Abyss documentary and Aliens of the Deep and a few things like that. And he's going to be working on sequels to Avatar next, I think, and Avatar 2 and 3. So Avatar is about this guy called Jake Sully, and he's disabled, but his brother was a Marine. His brother actually died before the movie starts, so you see that Jake has to take his brother's place in the mission that his brother was set up for. So this mission includes going to this planet called Pandora. It's a new planet that's been found by the humans, but there is a native race on the planet called the Na'vi. So the reason these people are coming to this planet is because they're harvesting this certain rock that's growing under the earth, and it's mainly growing under this tree, and the tree is kind of this sacred place where all the natives live. And the reason they're harvesting it is because it's just worth millions and millions of dollars back on Earth, so it's just a big money project. So Jake Sully's disabled, he can't use his legs, so he gets around in a wheelchair. And there's this thing on the planet called the Avatar program. And what it is each person has their own avatar. So what they do is go into this sleeping pod thing, and when they fall asleep, their body kind of transfers into this avatar body, which is one of the Na'vi looking creatures. And the best you can describe them as is just giant blue people, so that's what the natives look like on the planet. So these avatars are made just to look the same as the natives so they can fit in with them. And so there's this general kind of guy who wants Jake to go kind of on an undercover mission into the natives, the Na'vi, and try and get them to move away from this giant tree, you know, so they can harvest the rock that's under it. But obviously they don't want to move, it's their hometown, and this doesn't actually get to them till the end of the movie, so they just think he's one of them. They're training him up to be a Na'vi, and at first, you know, he's just there to learn their ways so he can, you know, get in with the people and hopefully get them to move. But he meets a girl in the tribe, and her name is Natiri, and they kind of fall in love, and they spend the movie together learning each other's ways. She's teaching him how the natives live and how they do things and hunt, and, you know, they fly on these dragon sort of creatures, which is pretty cool. So then he kind of really grows to like these people, and he doesn't like the idea of what they came there for in the first place, to harvest their planet pretty much. So that's the basic story of Avatar. It all leads up to a big war at the end of the film, which is really good. The movie is extremely awesome to look at, just the awesome CGI in the film. It's one of the top-notch movies of all time, really. It's just a highly recognized movie by any movie fan anywhere. It was just like another breakthrough in film, and which James Cameron's really good at doing. He has the two most highest grossing movies of all time, which is Avatar and Titanic, so he's a really good director. So a lot of people say Avatar was overrated, or, you know, but it really was good for the time, you know, 2009, a few years ago now. It had brilliant 3D special effects and everything. If you saw it in cinema, you know what I'm talking about with that. So it's just another really good James Cameron movie. That being said, it's still probably not one of my favourite James Cameron movies. I mean, it's not as original of an idea as some of his other stuff. I mean, it's not like another generic movie, but it's just not as original as like The Terminator or Aliens or The Abyss or anything like that, but it is still a really, really good movie. Another one that I highly recommend, obviously. So Avatar stars Sam Worthington as Jake Sully. It also stars Stephen Lang, Sigourney Weaver, Michelle Rodriguez, and Zoe Saldana. So thanks for watching my review, guys, on James Cameron's 2009 fantasy film Avatar. It's another brilliant film by him, and that's the 7th and final film of the James Cameron series, so thanks for watching. If you've stuck around for all 7 reviews, I hope you've liked them. And I really just love his movies, so I highly recommend all of his films, pretty much any of the 7. Thanks for watching this review. It'd be great if you could subscribe, check out my channel and some of my previous videos, reviews, Blu-ray unboxings and stuff like that. I like to do a lot of movie related videos. It'd be great if you could subscribe to my channel, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.